Hey, how's it going? Usually start these videos with a little outtake. However, I've got a quick little message I want to get across. If you don't think you'll be interested, feel free just to skip to the start of the video. The time codes are in the description. So yeah, I'm back after a little time away. I finally got around to editing all the videos I made at the end of last year. They've been uploaded, and I hope you enjoyed some of them. So I'm starting a second round. I'm actually going to try and put a schedule in place, with the idea being I'll do at least one music video a week and hopefully 2 uploads a week. However, the original plan when I came up with this great idea was that the other upload wouldn't always be music video. It would sometimes be me doing something a little different, either one of the trailer reviews or film, or maybe play a video game. However, things have changed slightly in the world that have kind of scuppered those plans a little. For those who aren't aware, there is major industrial action in the film and TV world right now. And basically they've sent out a message to streamers and influencers, people like myself, that basically what they've requested is that unless we've actively accepted paid work to promote something, not to. Which means that those plans have kind of fallen apart for me. So yeah, I will not be doing any of the promised video game or movie reviews that have been mentioned in the recent past. However, this also does affect the music videos I do, because some of the more modern music videos, of course, use union actors and crew. So therefore, until the end of the industrial action, I'm just going to draw a line right here and say I will not be doing any mainstream artists' modern material. Which is fine. It means I get to focus more on either independent acts or older videos, or if you've got like self-produced stuff like I did Floor Jensen's video of Alone, and I did that nice COVID in Cambria Wurlitzer's version of Disappearing Act. So I'll be doing videos like that, which, while not as popular, they're actually quite fun, I find. And I hope if you've watched a couple of them, you'll agree with me. As someone who has recently joined an industry outside of YouTube that has quite a strong union influence, I just want to say I do support the crew and the actors who are currently striking at the minute. And I hope, that they can get everything resolved and get a satisfactory outcome. And to all the studios, I say, if you are so convinced AI is going to be a great thing, now is your time to prove it. And with that said and done, let's get the second series of these reaction videos off to a start, shall we? Hey, it's LJ, and welcome to another episode of LJ Reacts. For those of you who've not seen this before, this is my little series of reaction videos where I try and catch up on things in pop culture that seemingly passed me by all through my 20s. So now in my very mid-30s, I'm going back through it and seeing what I missed. So yeah, if you enjoy the video, don't forget you can like, share, subscribe. I am open to suggestions. You generally go within the last 15 to 20 years for suggestions, but if you've got some interesting ones that I may have missed from the 80s to the 90s or whatever, I'm prepared to give them a look. Just chuck them in the comments below. They go on a list, and when I get round to it, I will get round to covering them. So with that out of the way, the only thing left to say is like all the socials. I do also do, outside of this, I do appear in real life doing stand-up comedy. If you want to catch me there, and all my other little projects, they're on that little link tree that should be on the screen now. And of course, don't forget you can chuck us a tip if you really enjoy the content right there. So yeah, moving on from that, it's been a while since I've done one of these. So let's just skip straight to talking about who I'm going to be doing today. So this is the first one of these I've done in about 6 months. The other ones that I've uploaded in the last few days have all been ones that have been left over that I hadn't got round to editing. So yes, I've cleared all the backlog and I am now on to doing new material. And well, that last one I uploaded, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame one, that did kind of inspire me. The reason I sort of chose it was because I heard Dolly Parton duetting with Rob Halford, and I thought that sounds like something I should listen to. Unfortunately, as anyone who's seen the video will be aware, it didn't work out, did it? The production quality was just not there, which is unfortunate because, yeah, it was something that really appealed to me. But on that vein, I'm feeling encouraged to sort of keep going down that route than the Dolly Parton route because now she's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She's decided she's going to make a rock and roll album. Some would say that's the other way around. That's the wrong way around to do it. But there are some people in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that still haven't taken the hint. But that is another video for another channel for another time. Preferably not featuring myself. So she's gone and done it. She is releasing a massive, like 2-disc, 30-track album this November. And she's already dropped a couple of the tracks. Give a little feel of where it's at. Look at me. It's weird that someone who looks like this is saying, you know what? I'm kind of looking forward to the new Dolly Parton album. But I am. So yeah, where I felt kind of let down by the production of the Dolly Parton and Rob Halford team up, I'm going back for a second sting of the poison because that is where I'm going today. The third single dropped off the album the other week was a song called Bygones, and it features Rob Halford on backup vocal. So yeah, hopefully this is what I missed out on the Hall of Fame. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I mean, I could keep going on and talking about, how inspirational just generations of people that both Dolly and Judas Priest have been, but that's not why you watch these videos, is it? You watch these videos to see me do this. Not seen this yet, but hey, features one of the greatest metal vocalists ever, and yeah, Dolly ain't too bad, is she? So let's give it a spin, shall we? Yep, that's 25 seconds in, and already you're sort of thinking, well, this ain't no Dolly Parton song I've ever heard before. Yeah, it's you got Nikki Sixx on guitar from Motley Crue as well. So you look at the list of names she's got on here. There are festivals I've been to that haven't had that many stars at. So can you forgive me? It's true I've made mistakes, but okay, first lines. Can you forgive me? It's true I've made mistakes. No, that should be the words of the person who uploaded that video from the Hall of Fame. I'm not letting that slide. There's a reason it didn't make my countdown that I uploaded the other week. So have you. It's just so unfair. The way you hurt me, cut so deep I don't think I can heal. You just leave me bare. I like what they're doing with their voices there. Sort of Dolly's actually dropped hers down quite a bit to sort of reach where Rob is, but Rob is sort of bringing his up, so he's not to try and sort of carry his load of the work as well. I mean, they're both sort of classically trained singers,
which I don't know if it'll be evident here, but yeah, it's nice that because you listen to something like breaking the law, and then compare it to I don't know, House of the Rising Sun. It's just so far apart, but they've seemed to have found a middle ground that doesn't seem to be sort of betraying who they are.
When you break a trust, it's painful to find the one you love's no angel. When respect is gone, the biggest part of love goes to. I'm sorry, so sorry. How long must you punish me? Why can't we just move on? Let bygones be bygones. But you never will. What's the difference?
Not in a bad way, but you sort of listen to Dolly here, and she is starting to sound her age. But still, she still sounds pretty amazing. You know, one thing that did stand out about that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame video, she still can belt it out. So yeah, she's still got that going for her.
If this time I'm the one that did the wrong, should it matter? Making reference to promises made and broken, you just left me cold as stone. When you break a trust, it's painful to find the one you love's no angel. When respect is gone, the biggest part of love goes to. I'm sorry, so sorry. How long must you punish me? Why can't we just move on? Let bygones be bygones. But you never will.
She could have been in like a band like Hearts, you know, if she'd have chosen to, and she would have been a great sort of. She would probably be seen on like the same light as people like Pat Benatar or Susie Quattro, you know, classic rock and roll acts like that. I must admit, just hearing this far into the track, I'm really intrigued as to what else is out there. Like I said, it's 30 tracks, the new album. So, because a lot of its covers, this is actually an original one. Dolly's one of the co-writers on it. So, yeah. It's one. I'm kind of. I feel my focus starting to, because usually I've got a video to sort of focus on. Is whereas I'm focusing entirely on the music, I'm like, I don't need to really pay attention to this, which is a shame, because because it kind of breaks the formula a little bit. She's. I mean, like I said, she co-wrote this one, but she's certainly got some sort of chops in the rock and roll category. I think it's fair to say that right now.
Can't we just move on? Let bygones be bygones. I gotta go. I'm sorry, so sorry. How long must you punish me? Just put it down. Why can't we just move on? Let bygones be bygones.
fade out. Or just 5 seconds of silence. So that was Bygones by Dolly Parton and Rob Halford. So what did I think of that? So that was Dolly Parton and Rob Halford. Said it wrong earlier. I said Nikki Sixx was the guitarist. Wrong. He was actually the bassist on that. It was John 5. Famous for being the guitarist for David Lee Roth in his solo career, as well as Marilyn Manson, who was the guitarist on that. But still, he's got a backup band with some pedigree right there. Interestingly, this is the only of the original songs on the album. It's the only one that looks like he's co-written. So I've not listened to the other 3 that have been released yet. No, 2 have been released. Only one other one's an original. So I don't know how the 2 stack up against each other. But if you'd be interested in me giving it a go, chuck a comment in the box below and I'll consider it. But yeah, this is that was pretty damn good. He certainly got, rock and roll credentials right there. He sounds just boom, awesome. Love the way her and Rob sort of went together. It's one of those things you listen to and say, no, there is something about that makes sense. Unfortunately, we didn't get it last time, but it did sync up pretty well right there, I think. You know what? I'm keeping this one short because it is a bit warm today. Hoping that's not ruining your enjoyment. So I'll just quickly wrap this up. Chuck a ranking on it. It's pretty damn good, but it's not. I feel that it's not going to be the best song on the album. I don't want to rank it too low, but I don't quite feel it's hitting the 8 just yet. But 7 feels like I'm just calling it, just above average. So if I hit like the 7.5, I don't break numbers down any further than that on this show, because just. But yeah, if I hit the 7.5 for now, I think that's more than fair. I am looking at this track list. There is some I'm very interested in. A couple I think might even just find their way slipping into my regular rotation of YouTube playlists. So that's what I thought of that. And now you can tell me what you thought of that. Don't forget to chuck some stuff in the comments below if you feel I got this wrong, if I'd made grievous errors and haven't corrected them. People seem to love doing that to me. Or you could just like, share, or subscribe, because if you like it, someone else might like it. We can grow this community. I'll be more motivated to do more of these. You get more of me doing these, which if you're liking, sharing, and subscribing, there is some level of enjoyment there. And yeah, we can just do more. The whole thing grows. It'll be wonderful. Don't forget, you can keep up to date with me on all my socials, which are along the top there: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And should you want to come see me in person or check out any other projects I do, be they video, podcast, whatever, they are all on this link tree up and down the page. It's not there somewhere. And of course, the very unlikely event with times like they are at the minute, but if you find some loose change in your pocket that you don't know what to do, I'm kind of rocking the hobo beard, so chuck it in the tip jar, buy me a coffee. So yeah, that's that. I'll be back hopefully very soon with some more of these. I've got a load of requests I still need to work through. There's a load of great stuff that's come up recently that I've not had a chance to catch up with yet. So I will hopefully be turning out some more of these over the next few weeks. So keep an eye on the channel, and until then, that's all I got. So I've been LJ. It's been emotional. Till next time.
Can you forgive me? It's true I've made mistakes, but so have you. It's just so unfair, the way you hurt me, cut so deep I don't think I can heal.
Hey, it's LJ and welcome to a new series of LJ Reacts. Yes, Doug? Good. You come back later. Well, hold on. What? Yeah. It's too damn hot. Okay, so that was Dolly Parton with. Oh, that camera's crooked. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix this in the edit. So, it is so hot today. I'm worried I'm gonna start dripping on the microphone.